Alright, so flush with success of eating ahi lemons and living to tell the tale, let's talk about something that has a tail. This is a Trinidad Scorpion, and you can see the scorpion tail quite clearly. This is a particularly nicely formed one. This is the yellow Trinidad Scorpion, and this is the CARDI version, which is the let me remember, it's the Caribbean Agriculture Research and Development Institute, and this is the strain of the yellow Trinidad Scorpion that they developed. These are reputed to be less hot than the red ones, considerably less hot actually. I think Scoville units, I think you're probably talking about 500,000 or so. So they're hot, but they're not Butch T hot or Moruga Scorpion hot, or even just the regular Scorpion hot, which are all well over 1.2, 1.3 million. So here we go with a CARDI variety of a yellow Trinidad Scorpion. Tastes really good. And initially, there's a lot less heat initially than with the ahi lemon. It's quite juicy. It's going to make me cough in a minute. There we go. But those taste really good. Yeah, I like those a lot. They're not very sweet, or at least that one wasn't very sweet. And really quite floral. They taste like the other kinds of scorpions, largely. They taste like the red scorpions, more or less. They look like Butch Teas, but they're nowhere near as hot. That's probably, it's probably more hot than a regular habanero, but not much more. A little bit of a delayed heat, like a lot of these super hots, at least the ones I've been eating. But it's very delayed heat. It probably takes 30 seconds to a minute for it to come on, and it's starting to build now, starting to get much hotter. It's mainly in my tongue, my cheeks, under my tongue, but very little, if anything, in the back of the throat. It's not like the brain strain, which really hit me hard in the back of the throat. This one it's more the front of the mouth. Yeah, and it's starting to build a bit more now. As I said, it hits you in the back of the throat. No, it's just me being a wimp. But yeah, it's starting to get quite hot. I would say at this point, probably at least a double of a habanero. Other than that, it's hard to say really where the Scovilles will be, but at least in my opinion, with the way that my mouth and my taste is working today, I'd say twice as hot as a habanero. Probably twice as hot as one of the chocolate habaneros I did. And starting to make me sweat a bit, and my nose is running, and the heat's already peaked. I don't know how long we've been going, a few minutes, no more, and the heat is already on the way down. It's yeah, it's not painful really. It's very hot, don't get me wrong, these are very hot, but they're nowhere near, I wouldn't even place them in the same league as the super hots. Nowhere near 1 million, at least in my opinion. Probably half that. So still pretty hot, but for me today, and it might change tomorrow, I could eat a couple more of those. Yeah, that's good. In fact, here's a smaller one. You see the tail on that one too. See, I'm starting to cry a bit now, so you know it is hot, but yeah, let's try another one. They really are nice tasting, very nice, savoury. I think they would be very, very good in cooking. I haven't cooked with those before, but yeah, I think they do very well in cooking. Good in salsas. Yeah, nice tasting. I like those. Yeah, that's starting to heat up a bit now. So I'm sweating fairly profusely. You can probably see running down my face. That second one wasn't as hot as the first one, but it still tasted as good. I'm impressed with those. Again, these peppers are from Romy 6 from Jamie. Again with a big box of peppers that he sent me, and those are beautifully grown CARDI variety scorpions, yellow scorpions, and as a starter to try to take on some of the hotter ones, that's a good place to start. They're hot and very little pain. It's a good burn. Don't get me wrong, they're hot, but they're not that hot. And yeah, I like the flavour too. Flavour's very nice. As I say, it's quite a savoury flavour, not sweet, not really very fruity. It has a little bit more of a habanero-y type flavours in that it's a little bit more floral. But all in all, yeah, I'm impressed with those. Those are hot, but not ridiculous, and I could easily see me cooking with those for other people, not just a complete lunatic like me. Yeah, and the heat's on the way down. So the second one peaked, didn't really give very much on top of the first one. It gave some, but not much. It's definitely on the way down now, and I'm still starting to sweat more. But the heat is definitely quietening down. It's becoming much more of an all-over glow, all over my mouth, but mainly my tongue. Certainly nothing in the back of my throat. Good chili, I like that one a lot. It's cool to look at and tastes good, and gives you a really nice burn without being seriously worrying. So this is Nigel Carter, having a good sweat, eating some more chilies, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks for watching.